Microgrids have been expanding in usage across Kenya. CNBC reported in 2017 on the town of Entisopia, which possesses an 8 kilowatt solar microgrid. This system provides energy to around 65 businesses and households. The key aspect of these systems that CNBC reports is the easing of transition from expensive diesel generation to clean solar grids. Customers pay as they go through a mobile app. This helps the company that implemented the grid, Steamaco, to monitor the grid's activity remotely without needing anyone on site. The article also mentions the usage of the microgrid in education. One student explains that before the grid, she wasn't able to study after sundown because she had to use a broken kerosene lamp. The solar grid's battery system allows her to use a lamp after dark and continue her education. Another Kenya-based utility operator is the privately owned PowerHive, funded in part by Sun Exchange, a blockchain-based funding platform for distributed solar energy. Through initial coin offerings, Sun Exchange raised $88 million in capital for companies like PowerHive that seek to bring solar microgrids to rural areas and improve standards of living. The first microgrids funded through PowerHive have capacity to power 175,000 rural villagers at cost equal to or less than they were paying for traditional fuel sources. Kenya is an obvious choice for microgrid implementation. Most of the rural settlements in Kenya are dark at night, as only a third of the country's residents have access to Kenya's grid infrastructure. Previously, home solar panels were thought to be the solution, but most systems could not provide enough power to suit a household's needs. One article at Yale University says, "The country is full of discarded PV cells, defunct batteries, and disappointed customers." Enter the microgrid. A larger PV system which connects a whole village can provide robust power without the need to spend large amounts of money expanding aging national grid infrastructure. Where previous single home systems could only power a few LED lamps and a mobile phone charger, the microgrid systems in places like Entisopia allow village residents to use refrigerators and washing machines in their homes. On the business side, the microgrid is powering fuel pumps and welding equipment. Kenya's rural areas, like the one around Entisopia, are a perfect testing bed for the power of microgrids. Entisopia is remote, hard to access, and a common ground for multiple tribes and small businesses. The village has demonstrated the power that microgrids have to change the lives of Kenyan citizens.